Hello again from Moscow. I've just been down to my local supermarket and, along with the weekly shopping, I bought a few publications which I don't normally read, and I thought it might be interesting to show you some of them. For example, this one. This one is called However Life, and it calls itself the newspaper that warms the soul. I'm not sure just how soul-warming it is. I mean, the first thing you see when you open this edition is an article attacking the English language, accusing English of being the destroyer of national cultures. Plus, in Russia, 1 in 3 marriages falls apart when the couples turn 40. Still, some of the life tips here are sensible for the public and for politicians, actually. You should weigh up each step you take and consider, is this a step up or a step down? That's how people should live. Before doing anything, think, is this for the greater good or am I falling? Now here we have the latest edition of At the Dacha, which leads with how to change the colour of hydrangeas, and you can read about tomatoes in danger. I had a quick look at the crossword here and I noticed that one of the crossword clues is invasion of aggressors, 9 letters. The answer? Well, as they say in TV, we'll come back for that at the end of the programme. This is People's Advice, a modest publication which styles itself as the most useful newspaper. Here you'll find everything from legal advice to how to deal with chronic diarrhoea and interesting facts about Pushkin, who, for example, saw poems in his dreams. By the way, have you heard the news? Sergei has won tickets to China. Some people have all the luck. Yes, he's lucky. All he needs now is to win tickets back. Presenting All About Preserves. This edition tells us all about the search for the correct cucumber. There are pages and pages of pickles. And this is Pensioner Dawn. It recommends putting tea bags in your shoes to counter foot odour. Now, many of these papers have joke sections. Nothing here about the president or about the war. Those topics are very much out of bounds. But it is permissible in the Russian papers to mock certain aspects of Russian life. First and foremost, the economic situation. For example, the humorous magazine Your Mayor, or Goodness Me, has this conversation. Shall we go to a cafe? I can't. I'm on a diet. What kind of diet? A financial one. Results and Facts has a little poem. This is my free translation of it. In the sky, a little star is having a carefree day, and that's because the little star has no loan to repay. Someone has put an ad on a dating site seeking respectable man. Height, anything over $180,000. Back to Pensioner Dawn. 2 pensioners meet on the street. Where have you been, Yegorovna? I've just gone and bought myself a blender. Why have you done that? Well, I popped round the dentist's the other day to find out the price of dentures and decided I'd be better off buying a blender. Pyotr Sergeyevich, when are we going to get paid? When Svetlana from accounts is back. Is she on holiday? No, she's on the police wanted list. The joke paper Tall Stories informs us in the metro in the underground train, 2 passengers are reading George Orwell. It's too late, guys. It's not going to be interesting for you. Now that crossword conundrum, by the way, invasion of aggressors, 9 letters. The answer is нашествие, invasion or attack. And finally, back to However Life for this. The law is the same for everyone. And that is one of the funniest jokes around today.